What's the chance this is the same fish I lost? Oh man, this thing looks big. Oh, oh, oh. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. I'm going to come up to it because it's... Oh, oh. What is it? What is it? This is why I love ultralight, baby! The runt rod's out. ASAP. Hoping for some nice big fish. I'm going to put a monster sand flea on. He's been crushed a little bit, so he won't be digging anytime soon. Monster sand flea, just like that. Leader feels good. I'm gonna weigh this out a little bit and cast it. Get on the nose of this sandbar, get a little wet, and then let it rip. Let her rip. Just like that. You know me. I love runt rod fishing. I am filming under the water today, so let me show you the actual Westin Escape Cam setup. The Pompano rig and droppers will sit above the camera lens, and the camera lens will be towards the bottom of the rig where you would put a weight. So you can see that it is at the very end, and I also put on a Sputnik weight, so all 6 ounces combined are in one place with all the pressure. And I make the cast out using this 15-foot green Gidim rod. I can cast up to 12 ounces, and I use a Piscifun 5000 Nautix, which is a fantastic, smooth, reel, and sealed bearings for saltwater. This is a fish on the camera rod with the underwater camera. We will watch the complete footage from today after we land this fish, so we'll break in with the actual footage. Here we go, float hook. Oh, good fish. Good fish. That is what we want to see. Good fish on the float hook. Oh, come on. Now he's running. There he comes. Gonna keep the rod down as I'm fighting this. Don't want to pull the hook. I'm gonna come this way with him. We got a nice pompano about to be landed right here. So beautiful. So beautiful. Gonna land his butt. There you go, float hook action. Nice pompano. That hit crab knuckles. That is what it ate. There you go, nice pompano. Hit the crab knuckles. Having some camera issues I have to swap out real quick. But you saw the fight, got it in. We're gonna bleed him out. He's a heavy fish. Go for number 2, put some more crab knuckles on there. Here we go, casting that long rod with the Westin Escape Cam into the water. These are float hooks with crab knuckles and fish gum. And you can see how clear the water is. If you're new to fishing videos underwater, I have tons of them on my channel. There is a redfish, a nice one, slot, and we have our first target species in the background coming in, and in front that is a Florida pompano. Not too brave to take a chomp at the float hook. Maybe that'll change. Of course it will. You saw me catch a fish. The frame is slowed down to 1/4 speed. Another pompano coming in. These fish can see so good in the clear water that all of my rigs I've downsized off the panhandle of Florida, which this is Pensacola Beach, to 12-pound fluorocarbon tied to a green Gidim
Mortician's rig. You can see another pompano like a ghost in the background. And if this was full speed, these fish are only here for seconds. So don't let slowing the frames down think you have much time to catch a fish. You actually don't. It's a split-second decision that they make to be fooled. And right now these fish are just casing the bait. They're looking at it, coming back, not sure whether or not they want to eat. More pompano in the background. And they're just not coming as close as I want, except for this one. Will it decide? No, it's almost like he sees the camera. Look at that eyeball. The camera is about 3 inches long, and it is suspended with a buoy type float to keep all the baits in frame. And so there is that issue of them being a little scared. That is ghost shrimp now. And that's a bigger pompano. It's not. It looked like a bigger pompano. That is actually a Jack Crevalle. And those are pretty big. That was 1/4 the speed, and they were still cruising. Can you imagine if that was full speed? Here we go, pompano coming in. Oh, so close. Going to the other dropper. Coming back. That ghost shrimp looks awfully tasty, but not enough at this point to solicit a strike. But we know that will change. And it'll probably change pretty quickly. You can see how that float hook's kind of suspending the hook up in the air. So that fish is going to have to eat the ghost shrimp and the float together. Really a poor job of wrapping the ghost shrimp around that hook to hide the hook. It must have been barely on there. Usually when you're dealing with ghost shrimp, it's not that vulnerable as the way that I have it right now. So that's my mistake. If this was a cleaned off hook, then it would have been because I did not tie it well enough. You can see some more pompano in the background, and that little blob that's coming up out of the sand on the left side is a olive snail, which are bait thieves. We've got a school of, it looks like 8 pompano, 7 pompano coming through. Just not tricky, not trick enough. We can't get them to be tricked to eat the bait. See how many opportunities there are right now that we haven't caught yet. And there's the olive snail. Okay, here comes a strike. Float and bait. Right there, all sucked in. Everything's in his mouth, and that fish is hooked. Finally, took the bait. This is the fish we landed shore, and we're not going to see this whole thing landed, but you can see that it is going ballistic, trying to shake free, and it will not. It will come home for dinner, thanks to ghost shrimp, float hook, and a green Get 'em bead Mortician's rig. One more different float hook, Spanish mackerel, in and out of frame. You can catch those on jigs right now, or you can put some cut bait on your pompano rigs and have a chance for bluefish. And Spanish mackerel. Again, here is the olive snail. They will grab your bait and they will pull it down the sand, and you will see it no more. You think it's crabs messing with your bait, but that thing right there, you can see its little eyes and antenna. Very smart organism. They are killer snails. Not for people, but for your bait.
We got a fish on. Just hit. Just hit. I don't know what it hit. Let's see how big it is. But it took off. This was ghost shrimp. I just lost the fish on ghost shrimp too. Look at this rod. I'm hoping this is a stud. I'm just watching my rod just go off like a banshee. This is so fun. Hey, could be the record whiting. Can you imagine breaking that, like a 4-pound whiting? This is heavy though. This is a heavy fish. There he goes. There. Oh, I saw something big. Oh my gosh, this thing is big. I didn't bring ghost shrimp, but I pumped some in the surf. He hasn't really seen me yet. When this thing sees me, he's gonna go ballistic. If I got a big pompano, like a 4-pounder, I'm out of here. No! No! Oh. I just lost a big fish. I am so distraught right now. Oh, that makes me mad. I think I was putting too much pressure on it. Why did I do that? That fish is hooked. Oh, he's fighting. Yeah, he's still on. I couldn't tell for a second there. I think he is. Oh, he got off. Crap. There we go. There we go. Way up close. Nice. This wasn't far at all. Now, I don't want to lose this fish. I lost one already. Gonna be Ginger, gonna let him run when he runs. Let's see what we got here. Good fish. Good fish. This was a whole ghost shrimp that I wrapped on there and threaded it. What's the chance this is the same fish I lost? Oh man, this thing looks big. Oh. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. I'm going to come up to it because it's... What is it? What is it? Oh my gosh, this is a huge whiting. I can't tell actually. I thought I saw a black spot on the tail. That's the pompano. Pompano. Yes, sir. This is why I love ultralight, baby. Fish number 2. Lost one on the run. Got another one on the run. Oh, there's nothing better than this. We're gonna lead him to the beach now. I think I can beach him. This is 10-pound fluorocarbon, and we got ourselves a landed pompano. Just like that. Beautiful fish. Got a little booger on him. 10-pound fluorocarbon. Right there, right in front. Bleed him out. Little tiny hook. Hooked him right in the front of the mouth. Can't beat it. Let's put more ghost shrimp and sling him out there. There he is. Fish number 2 on the run. Doesn't make up for the massive one I lost, but I sure indeed will take it.